Hi everyone, my name's Michelle and I have stage 3 bowel cancer. I'm 42, I have had 4 kids, I have 3 with me. One passed away many years ago now. I shall talk about that probably a bit later, but I have 3 beautiful girls at home, a lovely husband, and I was diagnosed January the 8th, I believe. It was after Christmas. I'd had a lot of stomach problems, a lot of just a lot like trapped wind pains and things. But anyway, so I do have bowel cancer, or at least possibly I have it now. I had an operation which took out the actual cancer, and then they found it in one lymph node. So that's, by all accounts, it's good. Um, so that was a few weeks ago. So I recovered really well from the op. I've got a horrible scar on my stomach, which I shall probably show you at some point. I don't have to have a stoma or a colostomy bag. Someone was very lucky. Apparently, it was in a good place. Sigmoid cancer. The staff were amazing at the hospital. I'm very lucky. I've got a great family, brilliant, brilliant, lovely friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was a shock, but I'm okay. I'm here. I've had 4 C-sections, so my stomach's very used to being cut open. So I guess that kind of helped with my recovery. Because I feel good. I'm waiting for the next lot of treatment, which will be chemotherapy. So I will find out a bit more about that later, and I'll keep you posted. So I decided to do this vlog. Um, I don't know why, really. I guess maybe it'll help other people. Maybe it's helping me. Maybe it's a vent for me to go, right, okay, this is what's happening. I've had so many hospital appointments. I'm constantly having to have blood tests because I'm anemic, and I'm constantly getting bombarded and bamboozled with information that's just it's too much sometimes. So, the actual cancer itself, I'm quite shocked by. Obviously, it feels very surreal, but everyone's taking it very well. The kids have taken it well. We just sort of said, mummy's got pain in her stomach, she's got cancer, but they're going to cut it all out and I'm going to be fine. And now I just need to have some follow up treatment. So, my 13-year-old, well, she's not 13 yet, she will be in a couple of weeks. She's a bit like, I don't want to talk about it. So, I think she's, I have to I can't push her, I can't force her, but I think, it's hard for her. My 11-year-old is all about unicorns and fairies, so she's kind of with the unicorns and the fairies and not bothered about the situation, which is great. I don't mean that she doesn't care. I mean that it hasn't affected her life and everything's still hunky dory, which is perfect, which is exactly how I wanted it to be. And my youngest, who is 7, is a little bit like, "Oh, you all right, mummy? And how are you?" But actually, again, it hasn't really affected her, which is good because I haven't, after the op, I was sort of bedridden for a few days, but I was up and about, so I don't think they've noticed it a great deal. And that's very much what my husband and I wanted. We didn't want it to affect their lives at this stage. There's no reason for it to. I want everything to go on as normal. We've been honest with them, but we haven't we don't tend to talk about it a lot. We don't tend to go into one about it. They know that they can talk to me if there's something they need to know or ask me, but they're quite okay. My oldest is, like I said, I think we just kind of try and spend a bit more time with her, really, just her and I, actually. So she's all right, though. She's all right. And my husband took it very hard to start with. That was really, actually, telling him was the hardest. It was the hardest because his mum died of bowel cancer. She was in her 60s. But, I think it was hard. He just thought it should have been him, is what he kept saying. It should have been me. But that was hard telling him. But he's been amazing. You know, he's strong and he's fabulous, and he will always be there for us. So he's a good man. So yeah, onward and upwards really. This is my introduction. Michelle, 42, bowel cancer, lovely family. I live in the south of England. It's just currently snowing, although it's sunny, which is good. That's it really. I'm not really sure what else to say. My kids are mortified that I've even thought about doing a vlog, so I'm not even going to show them this or tell them about it, because they're just like, why would you do that? That's mad. You're too old for that. Anyway, so I think this is going to be called, I really wanted to call it Cancer What the Fuck, because I do feel a bit like, what the fuck? How is this happening to me? But in hindsight, I don't know. 42 in cancer, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need to think of a catchy name. I don't know. Anyway, it's 2:30, so I'm going to have to go and do the school run shortly. Pick up the younger two. The old one will make her own way home. Oh, and I'm picking up extra ones today, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to carry on, and hopefully I will keep you posted. I'm going to try and do this regularly so you can follow my journey if you're interested. And fingers crossed, we'll, take it stage by stage, but one bit at a time.